We had an internal conversation about AI as a team, and I responded with some answers. And I wanted to actually just share this with you guys about where AI is at. Where is it going? How does it play into a marketing agency? And more importantly, what does that mean for you? And so I'm going to go through these answers that I recorded for our team, take a look and a listen. And more importantly, we launched and released a full comprehensive guide on AI for the moving industry that you can take a look at to go, how do you leverage it? What do you need to know about it? How is it saving you money? And more importantly, how do you show up? Where do you show up, and what do you need to know about AI? Hope you enjoy it.
Question. With all the investment into the Google business expansion over the years that goes into RD's optimization of the GBPs, what is our perspective on AI being able to generate Google visibility and leads rather than a digital marketing agency? Let me take this in a couple different things. So when we say expansions, I'm assuming local visibility. I'm not assuming multiple entities, like multiple GBPs in different areas. But the answer to that is right now, the digital marketing agency, or more importantly, the SEO knowledge and ability to execute on the right work in the right order in the right time for SEO is the client's opportunity to get more visibility. SEO is AI nowadays, but AI is not really separated. AI is based off of Google. It's based off of where is the entity of the brand online? How trustworthy is that? And then AI pulls that together. The problem is AI is going to be different answers for every different person, most likely, depending on their history. So to answer the question on that is, we are right now the answer for them. They can't, unless they know how to do SEO and how to execute it well, we are there. When we do SEO for Google, that is them getting into AI. Now, we do things specifically for AI, like there's ways that we structure the website for the ability for the Google engine to crawl. We are writing content for the Google Gemini AI answers to populate, because then Google trusts what the brand, aka their brand, is saying. And so that's all part of it. But AI being able to generate Google visibility and leads, well, we're tracking that. We should be able to go into any one of our clients and type in ChatGPT or Claude or Perplexity. And if they click on the link and go to the website, we'll be able to see that there's traffic coming from that. If we go to Google Search Console or Google Analytics, we should be able to show that there is traffic coming from AI to their website. And that is part of the work that we do. When they rank well on Google, they do well, generally speaking, with AI. And then we have a few things on top of it that we do. The digital marketing agency isn't creating visibility. The digital marketing agency is putting the brand in areas of visibility. 5 years ago, it was purely Google and Bing. Now it's AI as well. And that's our goal. That's what we deliver to them. And so we are their answer to this. And we will always be the company that focuses on generating revenue. So if it changes in the future, maybe everyone gets fancy glasses and all the answers are on our glasses. Our goal will be visibility on the glasses. Our goal is visibility in the right areas, whether it's Google or whether it's AI or whether it's Reddit or whatever it is, the things that are going to get the most leverage, which right now the most leverage is Google and still Google. A key stat to bring up is AI is growing and answers on AI are growing and people trusting AI is growing. But in Q4 of 2025, there was 46,000 leads that came in from all of our clients across the board. 46,000 leads. Of those leads, there's like 450 leads that came in through AI. So it's only a fraction of a percentage of leads right now, which means AI is growing and it will be more in the future. But it also means our focus as an agency to get the best bang for their buck and the most return on their dollar is going to be leveraging Google. That's kind of the answer I have for that. Number 2, will Google catch on to the strategy that Google Business Profile Expansion for Businesses is a revenue generating tool? And will they make it harder to utilize this strategy in the future? I assume the answer on this is visibility and or new Google Business Profiles. And the answer is yes. They know it's a revenue generating tool and they are and already have made it harder. So for instance, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, you can spin up a Google Business Profile with a fake address and you could just run with it and get it verified by a postcard. Nowadays, you have to show LLC entity, you have to have a video verification. That's why it's so hard to open a new Google Business Profile, which is why we've always said the more real this profile is, the better. Now, we are playing a game with Google, and the game we're playing with Google is risk, right? And it's a risk mitigation game. Some people are not wanting to be risky, which means when you set up a new Google Business Profile location, or when you do SEO, we need to be most holistic and most above board as possible. There are some people who don't mind the risk, which means we can push the limit. We can get a Regis office, open the location and cancel that Regis lease and have this location open. Well, it's more risk because if you get suspended, or maybe when you get suspended, you need that lease to prove and get that entity back up. And so it is a game of risk, which is why we always have to talk about the risk. The more real these locations are, the less riskier they are. We are going to do it and always suggest to do it in ways that are going to be the least risky for the owner. But there's ways to do it risky. So the answer to that is yes. And their goal is to make it harder. And they already have made it harder. And we navigate that for them and with them, which is why we have all these business verifications, insurance, a video walkthrough, all these things that is needed when we open a new Google business profile. So the answer is yes. That's why all these things are coming out with reviews, because they're trying to catch fake reviews. It's why opening a new Google business profile is so hard, because people used to just open them all over the place. So yes, it's going to be harder, which is why we are here to go and do the right work for SEO, for opening a new location, and do it with the intention of the least risk as possible, but knowing that there's a game to play. You get your house verified, totally fine, but it's a little bit more riskier than getting a Regis space. Well, if I'm an owner who goes, I'd rather take a little bit less risk and my house is in a good location, I'd rather do that. Great, let's go do that. Number 3, will AI be a threat to us as a digital marketing agency and be able to generate leads for businesses without the subscription to a digital marketing agency? I think the answer is yes in the current state of mind. Yes, AI is a risk. Currently, in my opinion, it's put a rocket ship on us, because in order to get on AI, you have to do good SEO. And so it's only made us more valuable with more impact and more leverage that we can do to the owner. Now, if there comes a place where AI is less reliant on Google, then yeah, there's a risk there. As Rotate Digital, we are a revenue generating company. That's what we do. We do it through the vehicle of SEO mainly, right? Website SEO and some paid ads, but it's mainly SEO. If and when the time comes that SEO is not the tool to get the most leverage for generating revenue online, we will pivot as a company, because our job as a company is to generate revenue. We are not in the business of checking a box for SEO. I can refer plenty of agencies that check the box, do some SEO stuff, call it a day. This is why we listen to phone calls. It's why we want to know their sales process. It's why we want to know that their conversions. It's why we want all their team members asking, how do you hear about us? It's why we track UTMs. It's because we want to attribute the right revenue, and we want to show that we are helping them generate more revenue over time. That's the goal. So will it be a threat? Eventually, yes, maybe. Currently, it's put a rocket ship on us because SEO is the pathway into AI. And number 3, we are always going to be a revenue generating company. And so if that needs to shift a little bit, we will shift. And we've already done that. It shifted towards AI. We've shifted towards AI. 6 years ago, we just needed to check the box of SEO and say we're doing SEO. Now we need to show our revenue attribution. We need to dive into the sales process way more. So we're more holistically about that. Thanks.